Hi guys, I have only a few minutes to do this, so I'm going to show you as fast as I can. Okay, so these are the 5 things that affect your production and why I think production is much better than gathering. I'm going to go as fast as I can because I only have a few minutes to do this. Oh my god. Okay, so if you click on your estate, you'll see your estate status, and then you see the VIP bonus, research, talent points. These are the items that contribute to, these are the things that contributes to your production in your estate. It's more important to produce what you need than it is important to produce to go and gather, because if you're producing as much as what you're gathering, you're actually getting more. I always have resources. You can see 81 million. I didn't spend a dime. Okay, and I always just store it because what am I doing? And I had to actually open it so I can defend all of you guys because I lost all my troops. But anyways, we're gonna focus on this. The VIP bonus, I just activated it, so it was that way it could be used. I wish I could show you how I activated, but when it was gray, I activated it, and all of a sudden I got the VIP bonus. My research bonus is always active because I've done a lot of research for food and resource production. So and that can be found under. So then let's say you go into your research building in the academy, you go into economy, and that's where you see all of the production that's required for you to do, right? I still have a few more to do, and then I should be good. Um, and it takes a lot too. And so then when you look at that, your production, remember everything that you have to do in this game requires resources, and resources is the main area of the game. And so as to why we got attacked, I'll send you guys a voice note. I just can't right now. All right. As far as research that's done, Lord Talents. So let's talk about Lord Talent. The Lord Talent right here can be found right here, right? I put mine all on um, battle because we were in battle mode. Okay, so I put all of mine in battle. So we're gonna click on Lord Talent. And so this is the tree that I follow. In fact, I shouldn't even have touched defense. I should have just focused all the way so I can have more. So I put all of this 159 on war because that's what we were in. We were in war, but lucky for me, it was already there, so I didn't have to do anything. So this is the path that I followed. I put nothing on artillery. I put nothing on. I do infantry attack a little bit because I wanted to get that. So basically, what you can do, you don't even have to do it like I did, but you do have to follow the path that I show you. So the path is infantry. The path is infantry attack, sorry, infantry health, march speed, emergency recall. The reason why I tell you guys to get this done, to have emergency recall active, is, so now let me say I want to reset my Lord Talent points. Okay, what do? I'm gonna reset it because I'm not currently at war. I'm shielded. That's fine. So I'm gonna reset the Lord Talent points. And in resetting it, by the way, where you can get it, maybe I'll just show you that at the end where you can get the Lord Talent points. In resetting it, I have all of my points available to me. No matter what the case is, I always want to have emergency recall active. So what am I going to do? I'm going to activate emergency recall. I don't care about anything else. I want my emergency recall that it gets your troop back to you within 3 seconds, no matter what the distance is on the map. 3 seconds. Okay, and so that takes 16 points. That's fine. All right, then I want to be able to do construction and reproduce all the resources that I need. What tree do I follow? I follow economy. Economy matches production. Remember, in research, economy is what you focus on to develop all the resources you need in order to fund your development. So what I do, I click on the economy and click on construction. So this is the path that I follow. Okay, and so here I'm just gonna keep going. Now I use instant yield because so now I have 2 Lord Talent points that are active. I've already used my emergency recall so I could uh, get all my troops back and teleport beside one of the guys that I attacked. And so emergency instant yield, I'm gonna use it in a minute just to show you how it's used. So anyways, in the Lord Talents still, we're gonna be going through economy, construction, food production, research, and then we're just going to keep focusing on anything that has to do. The only thing you should ever be gathering really is food, because that's the only thing that replenishes. So we're going to just continue with this. Okay, so that's the path that you should be following. If you're ever going to gather resources, it's food. That's what I'm going to ask you to do. Produce all the iron you need, produce all the food, all the wood you need, because that will never disappear. Well, kind of. It doesn't matter. Anyways, now I have 3 Lord talents active. So I have that I have access to. Any construction and research tasks that I start within a 30-minute period will have their time reduced by 20% for a 24-hour cooldown. Isn't that great? I think it's great. So I'm just gonna keep going here. All right, this is the construction development, and then I get into, so when you're getting into your 20%, by the way, remember that it showed at 0 before. Over here it showed 0. Now look what happens for Lord Talents. Now I'm producing that much more per hour. You're gonna see the total amount that I'm producing per hour. Production bonus, the basic that I produce, without any boosts. That's what it is. And so I'm just gonna remember now. All that I have is item, equipment, fortress, and guard bonus. But we don't even have the fortress yet. I'm gonna build it in a minute. So anyways, research bonus, talent points, item boost, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so now we're going to focus on, shit, where is it? Okay, we're going to focus on wood production, because why would we focus on gathering when we can produce the resource that we need? You saw how much it increased per hour. Why would we focus on anything else? All right, so we're going to increase the iron production at 20%. All of a sudden, you go and look at iron. I wish I looked at iron before I touched that. So if you look at iron, now I am producing 820 per hour. So my research and my VIP were already active when we went in, and now it's not. So I'm going to look at my silver production. I haven't even touched silver yet, right? So we know that silver won't, if we're looking at the Lord talent point, is showing at 0. We're going to see when it's activated and how much, and by how much per hour. All right, so my silver production is about to be touched, so I'm going to go into research. Silver production at 20%. And then I stop there because I hate anything that has to do with gathering, unless I feel inclined to continue all the way, but I have 20 points left. So what do? I go into balance to activate my last talent point. Okay, and then I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep going, and I stop. I have 10 points left. So if you have 149 points, you can do exactly what I've just done. This is how you do it. This is what you do to produce the resources that you need, and so you can have access to now 4 Lord talents. This is the Beast Stamina. It reduces 20% of like my stamina consumption by for a period of 10 minutes, and then it's a 24-hour cooldown. The development you've already seen. There's also one for training, but that's, when you're wanting to train your troop, you just do what we've just done, which is what I was showing Jewel in the video that you saw. It was for, population surge, to activate that Lord talent. It reduces the amount of resources needed to train and heal troops by 25% for a 30-minute period, and then there's that whole period of cooldown. Anyway, so I have 4 Lord talents active at all times.